and welcome back to my channel, Mad Crafty. Today I'm going to show you how I made this beaded chandelier. Let's get to it.
So I have my 2-tier chandelier frame that I got on Joann's. It was $16.99. The frame itself is 18 inches tall and 6 inches wide, and this is what it looks like. A substantial, sturdy chandelier frame. I'm so drawn to DIY projects like these because they are so customizable and the possibilities are literally endless. My favorite part was picking out the beads I was going to use. I decided to go with these, and these pink ones on the right. I'm also going to be using Hildy and Joe glass beads, and you're going to want to use them too once I show you how perfect they are for this project. If you carefully take the tag off like this, make a snip right here, carefully detangle, one more snip, pull those plastic pieces out, and you'll see that they look like a bunch of mini necklaces already tied together, which makes our life easier, and I will show you why now. Simply hang one string on one hook, skip a hook, and hang the other side on the following hook just like so. Hang another strand on the middle hook, skip a hook again, and hang it right there. Keep doing that around the entire frame and it will start to look something like this. And then you can add extra layers too if you wish, but I'm going to take these off and add them back on later. I'll be using this black nylon moving forward, and if you're going to do this too, I would suggest using clear or white, but I wanted to use black so you could easily see what I'm doing. So I'm taking my colorful wood beads and stringing on a bunch because I want to properly count how many I will need so it's even on all sides. All I'm doing is testing out different amounts of beads to see which hang I like the best. Once I'm happy, I count out how many beads I used, which is 30, and there are 5 droops, which means I will need to string a total of 150 beads. Next, I'm taking this jump ring and easily tying one end of it on. Nothing fancy, just a few knots so it's tight, and simply hanging it on a hook. And now I start to count out my 30 beads and continue to hang until I reach the jump ring again. And when I do, I simply tie that side on. By the way, you don't need to use a jump ring, you could just tie the strands together too, that's no big deal. Trim the excess and voila, that first layer is done. And now I'm going back and hanging my smaller blue strands the same way I showed you before. And I did the same exact thing with these pink beads as well. And now for the bottom layer, I'm doing something a little bit different that is tedious but easy. I'm going to show you first with yarn so you can easily see what I'm going to be doing. Take a long strand of nylon, longer than you think you need, and fold it in half. Place the loop behind the bar, fold it over toward yourself, then pull the 2 strands through the loop and tighten. Then you'll be putting your beads over both of those strands, as if it were one. I'll be using these pretty pink beads for this layer. Also, 7 strands fit between 2 hooks, but depending on your bead choice, that will probably vary. Just make sure it's all even. So I've got my loop, and again, pulling it behind, pulling my 2 strings through, and then I'm sliding 15 beads on. And quick tip, strategically pick beads for this project. You don't want to use some random string around the house and then realize the string is too thick for your beads or vice versa. Now for the bottom of the strand and all the other strands on the bottom layer, I will be using something called a crimp bead. They're fun to use and they're super quick and easy. They're really tiny and you can use jewelry pliers or regular pliers like this to quite literally smash the bead together like so. And then you just snip off the excess piece and repeat this step around for the entire bottom layer. For the final step, I'm taking some colorful jumbo beads that fit perfectly on the hooks and just putting them all around. You can use glue to secure them if you want, but I didn't. Final step is to find somewhere to hang it.
And that's it. This chandelier frame also comes in a bigger size with 3 tiers, and I'll attach that in the description box below in case you want to get that big one. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm still holding this awkwardly up here. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!